for the IX, DX, NX systems to do a buddy box. Buddy box training is probably one of the best ways to help somebody learn how to fly and not risk tossing transmitters back and forth while you're out on the flight line. I put this video together because I had problems finding the information that was clear and concise and to the point. So that's what this video is going to be, clear and concise and to the point. I got my DXS radio, Spektrum DXS, with an airplane, the Habu, ready to fly. So it came with a transmitter. Well, I have an IX-12. I downloaded the program for the Habu. Boom, it's on my IX-12. This has been sitting on the shelf for the last year. I have a problem getting rid of RC stuff unless I sell it. So what I really wanted to do, being a more involved club member, I want to be able to train people safely how to fly. I want to be able to get their airplane up and down. This DX8 will pair with any of our other transmitters. And I'm going to show you how to do that real quick here. So the menus in the IX-12 and the DX systems and the NX systems are actually all the same. The only difference is I have a touch screen. I'm not saying that's better. I've programmed both. You got the little roll wheel. It works fabulous. This sometimes is a little slow to respond to touch, but I like having touchscreen availability. So power up from sleep. Go to model setup. You roll over to model setup. Now, I do know that if I get close enough here, you can see it. Okay. Trainer is right here. You're going to click on trainer. You're going to click on trainer on your other systems too with the roll wheel. Go to wireless trainer. You're going to have to more or less turn your radio off. And I mean radio, the antenna. It's not going to broadcast a signal while you're in here jacking around. All right, you can set up a switch. I set up switch A. This is switch A right here. It's a large switch. On that's off trainer mode. That's on trainer mode. A lot of people will set it up on this push button. That's fine. You set it up where you want it. Okay? You can hold that switch down and give the control over to the training transmitter. Whatever you want to do. All you got to do is hit the drop down to do that. Now, the next thing you'll see checked is instructor override. What a cool feature. That means if you find yourself not paying attention and he goes, oh, uh-oh, and the plane's heading towards terra firma about as fast as it can, well, just grab your stick and move it. Well, you forgot to flip your switch. With instructor override, it overrides that switch. That's cool. Okay. So we'll see what it's like in real life whenever that's happening. If I have a tendency to ghost fly while the trainer's flying, so I'm paying attention, and if I have that panic second, I don't have to flip a switch. Now, maybe the momentary switch will be a better option. That's up to each his own. We'll figure it out when we get there. So to do the pilot link on the wireless system, you push and hold, or you push bind, okay? Transmitter bind. On the touch screen, you have to push and hold bind. Now it's in binding mode. Grab your trainee's transmitter. On this one, the DXS, which is your basic transmitter, you'll push and hold the A button and turn on your transmitter. Okay? I have over here success. DXMX, 11 milliseconds. It'll automatically go back over to that screen. You'll have to back out of everything to get your radio light to come back on. That means you're broadcasting your signal. Now you can go over to your airplane. All turns on. Now, I didn't mention in the beginning, make sure that your kill switch is set up. I set all of our airplanes up over here on the right side, kill switch for throttle. Make sure your throttle's down. Same thing over here. Make sure your kill switch. Make sure your throttle's down. Okay, now I have control over my airplane with my IX-12. I flip the switch. Now the control is on the DXS. High rates too. It has high rates. Make sure you're set up to for your airplane to fly correctly on whatever rates you select. The only thing I had to do, and I'll say it again, is make sure when you flip the switch back and forth that there's no control surface movements, no trim that's needed. You should be able to not hear a single servo twitch. Okay, so we're back on the DXS. I'm going to set this transmitter next to this one here. We're flying out. Uh-oh, I'm upside down. It's headed towards trees. As soon as I move this stick, he doesn't have control over here anymore. That's that override. That switch is still in train position. So I flip it back, and now he's got control again. I've leveled it. He's out of trouble. Get him flying. Keep him going. Keep him going. Get a whole battery through him. Get him to fly a few times. All right. Start doing circuits. Get closer. Why don't you try to land it? You're getting close. All right. Cut the throttle. Now pull back on the stick, and boom, you've landed. So, buddy boxes are just a fantastic way to teach somebody how to fly. I don't have a reason not to put this in my truck whenever I go fly just about anything. With the ultra slow stick, this thing's aerobatic and it's a trainer. It has safe. I can set safe up. We can get them into the roll limits of safe to keep them from being able to flop over and you know, get in that 90-degree turn and turn it right into the 91 degrees, pull it right into the ground. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, this was not the easiest information to find. So there you go, under 10 minutes. That's how you set it up. If you got any questions, give me a holler. I'll try to walk you through the best I can. Any questions when it comes to RC stuff, I'm pretty good at finding the answer or figuring it out. Just let me know. Thanks for watching.